I want to apologize to Lexi and her mom and her grandmother. I want to apologize to Lexi's brother, to Lexi's friends, and everyone who's associated with Lexi, because honestly, what I did was...
Where is Royalty's apology? So the other day, CJ put out a video apologizing to Lexi. Y'all remember the video he made a few weeks ago telling everyone that him and Lexi broke up, and he was stating the reasons why they broke up. And you know, I didn't really see anything wrong with that video. The only part I saw that shocked me was when he mentioned the Get Out comments, you know, and even though he wore like a wig imitating Lexi, it wasn't that deep. It was just comedy. Like when I saw that part when he was imitating Lexi, I thought it was funny. But I guess Lexi took it hard, y'all. So CJ sat down, he apologized to Lexi, and I'm like, okay, so where's Royalty's apology? Because what he did to Royalty is worse than what he did to Lexi. Like for Lexi, he stated the reasons why he broke up with her and how he felt. And I feel like in the video, he was also being respectful to Lexi. Like he said that Lexi's a beautiful, smart young lady. She deserves better. Like it wasn't really too much disrespect. You know, even the part where he mentioned the Get Out comment, like that's just how he felt. And he kept it respectful. You know, even the part where he wore a wig, like it was just pure comedy. It was funny. Like he never called Lexi any names. He never called her dusty, crusty, nothing. Because what he did to Royalty is worse. And then the fact that, like, I understand he's apologizing to Lexi and her family, but what about Royalty? What about Royalty's mother? What about Royalty's kids? They all deserve an apology, because I don't know if y'all remember, a while ago there was a voice recording released of CJ yelling to Royalty and her kids. So like they deserve an apology, not only because of that, but you know, like the way he talked about Royalty, calling her dusty, musty, crusty. He disrespected Royalty in front of her kids. Y'all, I remember when he accused Royalty, allegedly he accused Royalty of something that she didn't do. And it's one thing if you accuse someone of something, but then he found out that Royalty's not the person that did it, and he still never apologized. Like I know, like that, like Royalty is really strong, because who wants to be accused of something that you didn't do, and a person find out that you didn't do it and they never even apologize to you publicly? Like you embarrass her publicly, you should apologize to her publicly. Make a video of the way he apologized to Lexi. He should apologize to Royalty, y'all. But y'all take a look at what CJ had to say about little baby's son not watching him anymore.
Be again. So all the things I've ever done before to diss any of my exes or any females that I've known, it has never been as bad. So the backlash was bad. I think little baby's son got mad and said he don't want to watch me no more. That really hurt too. So for little baby's son to already damn near cry when he see me in the airport, to go from saying, okay, now this is it, I can't watch him no more. It's almost like me saying, oh man, I just threw my whole career away. So not saying that my career is based off little baby son, because that's definitely not true. But I don't want people having a sour taste in their mouth when they say my name or when they hear someone saying my name. You know, I'd rather my meme.
Before I state my opinion, let me just remind y'all that this is for entertainment purposes. Everything in this video is alleged. So I think CJ thinks that little baby's son don't want to watch him anymore because of the situation that happened with Lexi. Y'all, he don't want to watch CJ no more because the kids left. Because his mother said ever since Royalty's kid left, he's no longer interested in watching CJ. This is what his mother wrote. His little baby's mother wrote, I'm so happy Royalty and the kids left now. Jason is no longer interested in watching him as a YouTuber. But CJ is probably thinking that little baby's son don't want to watch him anymore because of the whole situation that happened with Lexi. And that is not the case. It's because the kids left. His mother's probably just saying that out now because of everything that's going on. Maybe he been stopped watching CJ. And it's really sad, but a lot of kids stopped watching CJ ever since Royalty's kids left. Because y'all, when CJ was with Royalty and Royalty's kids, they will always do videos. And I stated this in my previous video, and I'll state it again. During that time, like, he was a really great YouTuber. I'm not saying he's still he's still a great YouTuber, but I feel like the energy in his videos was just wonderful. Like, that's actually the reason why I started watching CJ. And I'm like, wow, like, this family dynamic and him being a father figure to Royalty's kids, taking care of them. And you could tell that he really cared for for royalty's kids, especially Leon was like his first son, allegedly. And just all of that, doing family things together, being respectful to them. You know, a lot of kids looked up to CJ, the way he treated royalty and her kids, the way he cared for them. And just seeing him, like, okay, him and royalty broke up, and then seeing CJ disrespect royalty, the mother of his kids, like, that kind of turned a lot of people head another way, including myself. Like, I kind of stopped watching all of his videos, especially when he was, you know, making royalty look bad, calling her names, accusing her of things that she didn't do. You know, like, he should never have done that, because he has a lot of kid subscribers, you know, and a lot of parents don't even want their kids watching him anymore, allegedly. Like I said in my previous video, he needs to apologize to royalty and the kids. The way he apologized to LEXI and her mom and the whole family and all her friends, he needs to apologize to royalty's mom, and all the kids. And in this same video, he said that all the things he has ever done to his exes is nothing compared to what he did to LEXI in the video he made a few weeks ago. And I disagree, because that video with LEXI was not that bad. Like, I don't know how LEXI feels about it. It was not bad. Even though he wore a wig, it was just funny. He never called her any names. He never said anything. What he did to royalty was worse. It was way worse. Like, royalty is really strong. But y'all, take a look at something else CJ said in his video.
He was away. I was lonely at night. It's like the twins' mom. I only was with her because I felt like she held me down for those 9 months that I didn't have a job. Well, LEXI was there for me for a long time too, practically longer than 9 months.
Y'all, I really wish he didn't say that in his video. Like, that was such an unnecessary statement. Like, how can you compare your relationship with royalty, someone who you was with for almost 10 years, to his relationship with LEXI? Like, he was only with LEXI for 6 months, and he said that royalty held him down for 9 months. But y'all, he wasn't even with LEXI for 9 months. And he did say that LEXI took care of him while he got, when the home invasion happened, and, you know, he was hurt. But also royalty took care of him too. Like, I remember when CJ had his back surgery a few years ago, royalty took care of him, took care of the kids, her 5 kids, and him. Y'all, like, what is... Y'all, I don't know what else to say about this whole situation. Like, who compares a relationship with someone for 10 years to someone you were with for 6 months? What is 6 months? 6 months is nothing compared to someone you were with for 10 years. And, you know, last thing I'm gonna say, I noticed with this whole situation with him and LEXI, he stopped talking about royalty. I just hope he don't start talking about royalty and dissing her again now that he's back with LEXI and they made amends and everything, because I'm just tired of the dissing. I'm tired of him making royalty look bad. I don't know if he think it's going to get him views, because it's not. And like, when he was with royalty and he would make videos with royalty's kids, he was positive. He didn't talk about anybody. He didn't have any drama, and his views was up there. He was getting millions of views. And I remember that time, like, I could say CJ was the #1 YouTuber. And the reason why I could say, like, he was getting a lot of views back then is because, y'all, like, CJ was different. Like, there's not a lot of father figures, black families on YouTube that is just positive. And I think people just love seeing CJ as a positive father figure, role model, you know, the way he would act, treat the kids with respect, treat royalty with respect, and the way he conducted himself compared to now. Like, he did a whole 360 when they left, you know. It's just different, and a lot of people are not used to it. I'm not even used to it, because the CJ back then, when he was a royalty and making videos with the kids, was positive. I remember he used to pray in his videos, and he just talked really positive, and it was just amazing. And he brought something to YouTube that was very different. He was very unique, you know, compared to now. It's like, okay, drama, talking about the mother of your kids. Like, no one wants to watch that, and it's no one wants to see that. So I just hope he apologized to royalty, because he did worse to royalty than what he did to LEXI. But let me know how you feel about everything. How did you feel about the video that CJ made about LEXI apologizing to her? And do you think he should apologize to royalty? Please let me know how you feel in the comment section below. And please remember that everything said in this video is for entertainment purposes and is alleged. Thank you for watching, everyone.